Hello, you beautiful you. Welcome back. I'm Big Mama Joe, and this is the Lush part 4. And this is a close up of a muscle. And in this part, I will show you something because something is happening in the Lush. And I put in some freshwater mussels, and I will show you how they move, but also how the bitterlings that are in this aquarium are trying to breed. As soon as I put them in, they were immediately interested in this breeding behavior and the mussel. And as you can see, the mussel has this small hair swoop, and that's how he gets the water in and cleans all the small particles out of the water. And I will show you in this video the female with the they have this long tube. Well, there's a name for it. I will look it up. And they will place the egg inside the mussel, and after that the male will fertilize it. So let's begin with the last part 4. Again, this is a pond snail, and I really like them. Look how he can just float mid air, well, mid water, and just turns around. It's funny. Okay, if you look closely, this is a female. Do you see on her belly there's this thing hanging out? Well, that's the part where they shoot it inside the mussel. The eggs will go through the tube inside the mussel, and this female, oh, she just swims away. Sorry for the glare. I cannot film this aquarium right because of the light, but this is the best I can do. And I filmed hours and hours to make the best compilation for you, and I went over all the hours of filming to show you what they do. Okay, so here we have the mussel, and the glass is a little bit dirty, but I don't want to clean it because they are afraid of the filming. So I already saw them do it, and this morning I saw them do it again, and I was just sneaking up on them, trying to film it for you. So as you can see, they are inspecting the mussel, and they are very, well, quite tender with the mussel. They don't harm the mussel. And the bitterling is also called a parasite. And why do they call it a parasite? Because they use another host to lay the eggs in. Do you see the long tube? On the top of the screen, this is a female. On the left side, that's a male. And at this point, later on in the video, you will see how he chases everybody away, the dominant male. But at first, I want to show you how they fertilize the mussel, or fertilize, put the eggs inside. And these are quite young bitterlings, so I think it's a learning curve, learning process. Because if you look closely, I don't think she managed it quite well. And especially, look at the right female. She has such a long tube. There she goes. Look at this. But she has to put the tube inside the mouth of the mussel. There she goes. But I can't see if it went right because I didn't see an egg. The eggs are quite yellow. So I think this is a trial and error, I think. And I think it's more easy for them if they have smaller shoot like this one on top. Oh, now she's gone. I don't know if they are caressing the mussel or stimulating it to open up more. But here you see the male waiting and the female. There she goes again. trying to shoot the egg in. And again, I don't see any eggs, or one egg, or but at least they're trying, and maybe we're gonna have some hatchlings. The female will shoot the egg inside the mussel. After that, the male will uh, squirt his hum over the mussel to fertilize it. See, this was the one with the shorter one, but I think she also missed. Look at this. There she goes. You see? If they are advanced in this procedure, then you really see the tube going inside the mussel. And now it's like it's still floating, or not going quite well. Oh, maybe I'm just thinking there's a little bit of flow in here. Maybe because of the flow, the tube won't go in. Wait, I'll be right back. Let me just turn off the flow. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. I already, in this video, the flow is still a little bit higher. So I will see later on if with the lower flow, they will manage it. But for now, well, let's watch this video. Well, explaining everything. And for me, it's quite interesting because these fish live in our, well, backyard. And I would really like to show you how they breathe, and that if everything goes well, we'll have some bitterling fry. What the bitterling does, or what the fry does, when they lay the eggs, it will take 48 hours up till 50 hours for them to hatch, but they won't come out of the mussel right away. They will stay in there for the whole stage of being egg, being developed as a little fry. And when they are free swimming, after that they will come out of the mussel. And I thought it would be after, let me see, I think, what was it? Oh, I have to look that up again. Oh, alright, when they hatch, it will take about 28 days, and about that time they will be around 10 millimeters, and then they will leave the mussel. So I filmed it backwards because I already thought I filmed it when they try to put the eggs inside the mussel. So right here on this part of the video, I think it's already been done. And this morning I saw this behavior again, and that's what I filmed, and I put it in front of this part of the video so you can see how they try to do it. But this is the dominant male, and he is kind of guarding. Look at how the mussels move. Mussels like to dig into the substrate. So this is a sandy substrate. So I will show you how they move, and that they are just not, I mean, they are live animals. So this is the dominant male, and as you can see, he is coloring up a little bit, being black and with the red on his fins. And he has this, well, he has this iridescent blue barb from his tail to his the end of his dorsal fin. But because of the glass and the glare, you cannot see the coloration that good. So that's too bad. But maybe also because he's young, he's not that colorful yet. But you can see as soon as I put in the mussels, his coloration started showing. And he has also some blue and some purple in his dorsal fin, and on top some red. At this point, I really think they are fertilized, and he is chasing everybody away. Nobody is allowed near the mussel. I don't know, and I've read some things about the bitterling, but I couldn't find anything which says that the male will guard the mussel for as long as the hatchlings don't come out. But it looks like this because, oh, like no other male and even the females are allowed to come near the mussels anymore. Oh, let's call him Uncle Frank. So that's the only other species in this aquarium, and he allows him to be around the mussels. So, of course, they know it's another kind of fish. What he did, what he just did there, I think he was still fertilizing or trying to fertilize it again, and like this. I don't know, but the mussel, how do you say it? Put his hairs in his mouth. So it scared the mussel, or the mussel reacted on that. There's one female right here, and she's allowed for a small amount of time. And again, he chases everybody away. And he keeps an eye out for these mussels. Like, he's really, really, really guarding them. And sometimes caressing them, and, well, maybe he's talking to his fry. That would be something. Because fish are able to make sounds. I don't know if these fish are able to make sounds, but a lot of fish are able to make sounds. We can't hear them, but they do. Uncle Frank is also having a look, and he has this white spot on his between his eyes, and sometimes he has two white spots. I don't know if this is because of the breeding behavior. Oh, now you can see the red a little bit more in his fins, and then also in his tail fin, well, and his dorsal fin. He also has the red eye, and he is being a very good guardian because nobody is allowed near these three mussels. I bought 5 of them, and I put 2 in the other nature tank, and I will see if I can catch some more bitterlings and other kind of fish, because in the other tank, in the nature tank, there are these sticklebacks. And as you know, maybe if you don't know, mussels clean the water very well. So I fed them, before I put in the mussels, I fed them a lot of brine shrimp, because I think if you feed fish a live food, then they will think, oh, there is enough food for me to lay eggs for the hatchlings. So that's why I thought, well, let's give them a lot of brine shrimp. And though they are small brine shrimp, they are still live food. And I also put in these, you can see it on the left, some maggots, fly larvae. But they tried to eat it, but I think they thought it was a little bit tough. So the skin of the larvae is maybe a little bit tough. Maybe I have to blitz it up in some water and then squirt it in with a needle. How do you call it, the other part of the needle? Not the needle, but the plastic part. Well, I think you know what I mean. So I put in some more brine shrimp, and now they are allowed to come near the mussels, but not for long, because I think they all want to eat. Sorry, you see me in the glare of the glass. So this is the dominant male on the right. And it also looks like he's protecting the mussel from the brine shrimp going in. I don't know if this is true, of course, but... And there's also another male on the right, and these in the background are two females. So I also think the females, they don't have the red eye, only the males have the red eyes. You see how he's constantly trying to get the brine shrimp away from the mussel. But at least they are eating, because I think with every kind of animal, if you want to make a baby, it takes a lot of energy. So now he's done with everybody. Everybody has to move again, and he's gonna guard the mussel again. See on the other side, there is a female. He is a little bit more gentle with the females, as you can see, but still. So she is allowed to eat, but he's not quite keen of it. And I love it how these mussels move. I mean, this morning I turned on the light and the right mussel was almost totally buried in. And the one he's swimming above was on his side. So I really like to see that also. And I really like it for me to show you that these mussels are moving. So let's hope we're gonna have some bitterling fry in about 28 days. Well, let's hope so, because it would be quite fun. Especially because these are wild caught. I mean, I don't know. It's a beautiful process, and I really loved it to see that as soon as I put in the mussels, they were totally over it. Alright, so I'm gonna wrap this up, and I will keep you posted how all is going, and I will see if I can put another light or maybe film it another way. I don't know, but this tank is a pain in the butt to film. And I don't have all the expensive equipment, so we have to do it with the things I have. Well, hello Uncle Frank. Again, thank you very much for watching, and I see you in another video. Bye bye, love you.